It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. We're in the Motor City as the Detroit Pistons plan to take advantage of home court. And the Cavaliers start out with the ball. Here's Mitchell. Mobley is screened. To the middle. Some solid defense from Harris. To the inside. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And here we go. Fast break. Mobley's got it.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Harris misses.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backcourt.
And it's Detroit's ball. It's a three-point game. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Mitchell on the corner. Pass to Harden. Here's the three. Thompson with the rebound. And George Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Robinson misses. And here's Harden for three. Kept alive. And Harris wide open. He shoots. His three-pointers off the mark. Harden outside. He takes it in. It's stolen by Duren. Now Detroit moving it. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
It's Allen on the wing. Wade outside. Cleveland moving it around. Screen by Allen. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell wide open. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Cunningham. Down low. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Now here's Harden. Back to Allen. To stop the run. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Duren. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Harris.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Well, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has yet to score. And Duren slams it in.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Good D by Harden. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Tyson. Now here's Harden. And he drives in. And he banks in the layup. He has 7.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
Now here's Cunningham. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Count it. Good.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And stolen by Harris. Pass to Duren. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And that's now 6 points here for Jalen Duren.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's Detroit. They lead by 2. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Detroit shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Over in the corner, Allen. Here's Merrill. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Over in the corner, Ellis. A three-pointer off the mark. Detroit leading by 5. Pass to Holland. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Stolen by Allen. Ellis surveying the D. Here's Tyson. Knocked away. And here we go with Jenkins running it up the court. Stewart misses. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Allen. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. He's up off the inbound.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
So fast of foot. On the run, Asir, tough to catch.
Pass to Tyson. Cleveland moving it around. And Merrill has it in the corner. No good on the three. Pistons leading by 7. Now here's Thompson, guarded by Harden. To the paint. Here's Holland, and the layup's good off the glass. Holland's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
3 on 3. And the dunk by Stewart.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
This one for 3. It's good from long range. Merrill's got his first 3 points of the game.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear. He's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Tyson. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Here's Wade. Detroit with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Launches the 3. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Harden attacking. Pass to Wade. Harden surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons leading by 6. Here's Thompson. Oh, what a dunk!
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Oh, Harden so strong from distance.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. 43 seconds left now here in the second. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell drills the 3.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
For 3, Harris. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up 3s the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing. Right side Robinson. Shoots over Mobley. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say was last touched by Mobley. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pistons lead by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Cunningham inside. That shot no good. Mitchell outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Mitchell's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Cavs. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner.
Something to see.
Good.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Allen.
And, you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Robinson hits them both. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 18. Good on the bucket.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Back to Duren. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers leading. Inside. And slam dunk by Allen.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
And the shot goes in. Duren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And, guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Pistons trailed by 3. Jenkins can't get it to go. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Elbow shot is on the way. And again, it's Cleveland.
Oh, nice touch there by Mitchell. Easy to misjudge that mid-range jumper.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Here's Herter. And he lays it straight in.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Mitchell in the corner. No good with the triple. And here are the Pistons. Out to the wing. Here's Jenkins. No good. That would have tied it. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Kicks it out to Harden. Fires the 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Harden. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Takes the 3. Green with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 3. Here's Herter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And that one misses. Harden left side. Back to Wade. At the elbow, it's Allen. Here's Mitchell. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Merrill. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Timeout.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Timeout.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cavaliers. 3-point lead. Here's Mitchell. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And just too fast. Cunningham slices right through him.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And it's Wade in the corner. And here is Mitchell. Clock at 6. Cleveland moving it around. Pulls from the top of the key. Not enough on that one as it misses. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, seems like everything he's putting up is finding the net. And right now, Harris is simply balling out.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Harden right side. Pass to Mitchell. The Cavaliers with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Here's Mitchell. Now Mobley. Stolen by Robinson. And here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. Screen by Allen. Mitchell. And he can't stop the run as that misses. Now Thompson. Stewart outside. Stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And just a loss of concentration there, and they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that handle.
And here's Cunningham. Off the glass.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Harden outside. He drills the three.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
And the foul on Harden. And that'll be his third foul so far. The Pistons leading. Cunningham. The response triple. Answers back.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
A three-pointer. Good.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Cunningham. And it's sent back by Allen. Mitchell fires. 18 feet out. Count it.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, giving him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Doesn't get that one. Outside, Duran. It's good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now Mitchell. Wade outside. Lets it fly from 18. That one goes. Count it.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Cunningham with it. And it's Harden picking him up. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Oh, that is big time by a big-time player. Cunningham loves the moment.
Mitchell. That shot, no good. And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Guys, a critical time for them in this ball game.
You got to play mistake-free.
And down goes the three.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Harden! It's good!
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right now.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
The three is off. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top.
Good game, good game, good game.
They put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great.
You almost had it, my boy. You almost won.
It's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so now for Greg. It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Charlotte Hornets. We're all set to bring you NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. They set the pick. Here's Knipple. From outside, off the mark. Williams a screen. Booker with no one around. And the three ball is good. Booker's got his team on the board to start the game for the Suns. Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Now you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, get the and one opportunity.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Booker draws the double. Brooks outside. Here's Williams. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Diabate. There's the screen. Over Williams. Rebound by the Suns. Brooks outside. Booker in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Booker's got 6.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Quick start for the Suns in this one. It's a 5-point game. From deep, Green. Diabate grabs the board. A slow start for Charlotte in this one. Here's Bridges. And he drops it in from the low post.
I tell you, no secret that Miles Bridges at his best when finishing at the cup.
And the dunk by Brooks.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. To the paint. And Williams with the stuff.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Ball. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, this is exactly what you want from LaMelo Ball. Attacking the rim off the drive.
Nice shot by Brooks.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Suns making a change here. 1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Pick by Williams. Pass to Connaughton. stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it.
Here I come, little bro. How long?
And that one drops. Booker's got 8 points.
Well, that's what you call a tough two, because if you're in the lane at D-Book size, you never know what can happen.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Gillespie. No scoring in this one. Pass to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Brooks has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns. And White with the stuff.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
The layup missed. Hornets trailed by 4. Connaughton with it. Iguodala grabs the rebound. And Green gets it to go.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Yeah, probably.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the
Look
lack
at
of
that.
defense.
That's a block.
Boy, the
Come on now.
rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Iguodala grabs the rebound.
That's a block. You heard what I said.
Pass to Booker.
Ah, yeah, get that. Oh, let's get it. He helped me too, okay?
Here's Gillespie.
He helped me too.
And Brooks gets it to go. He's got 10.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
No good.
It's coming early and often in the first quarter. Suns ahead. Up by
Hey
8.
Siri.
And back with the start.
Hey
of the
Siri,
second
play
quarter.
Moneybag Yo,
Just
no
a moment.
love. Hey Siri, play Moneybag Yo, no love. That's all I
And
gotta
for
say
those
to
of
you, man.
Just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Here's Gillespie. He takes it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Green. Bridges with the board. Hornets trailed by 8. Outside ball. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Green. That's a good one. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 4 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Phoenix no good that time either.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Williams gets the bucket.
Wow, point-blank range for Grant Williams. Makes the play.
Allen left side. O'Neal. Misses from close range. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Hornets shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first free throw is good.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
It's Allen on the wing. Launches a three. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Leading by 5. Here's Williams. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
You gonna cry the whole game?
Here's Charlotte now. Green left side. Here's Bridges. Williams with the block. And O'Neal.
You gonna cry the whole game?
And it's a 9-point Suns lead. For 3, Bridges. Phoenix grabs the miss. To the middle.
Play some offense.
O'Neal's
play some offense.
In the quarter.
Play some offense.
Miscommunication on defense. He recognizes
play some offense,
and
man.
Quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Want easy looks?
I know, thanks, though.
Defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good. Yeah,
I wanted you to get the Cavs, bro. I got a two team for you, bro. I seen what team you had. You could have got your team, bro.
He's going to take this chance to talk.
That's your fault. You chose to get them. Don't do that. I wanted you to get the Cavs. I wanted you to get the Cavs. I did Suns. I seen you had Cavs. You changed it.
Phoenix making some changes. Suns leading by 11. Here's Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him. This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Bridges. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Gillespie. Booker in the corner. Three-pointer. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. And here's Charlotte. Outside, Ball. Inside. Here's Bridges. Iguodaro grabs the rebound. Phoenix leading by 11. On the wing, Booker. He's got 10. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that's what I like about Devin Booker in the two-man game. This guy doesn't force anything. He always makes the right basketball play.
I need that back. Ball don't lie.
And cutting into
Be
the
that
lead
back.
with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Down low. And that one's good. Iguodaro. Iguodaro's got 6 here in this quarter.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Suns leading by 15 to the inside. Fleming. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fleming's got the first field goal of the second half for the Suns. Outside ball. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miller outside. Rebounded by Allen.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Pass to Bridges. And it's ball in the corner. Inside. A shot by Diabate. No good. Here's Booker. And they
Up
pick
21
up 2.
is crazy.
Booker's got 12 in the game.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And it goes down 2 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Hornets trail by 19. To the paint. Here's Ball. Off target at the rim. Here's the 3. Devin Booker. And that's good. He's got 15.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Brooks with it. Bridges covering. They get it again.
Got my own rebound. Let's go.
Brooks.
And boy,
Hey, bro, what's your record? What's your record, bro?
Attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you
I just want to know, because, like,
is
do you got a good record or do you got a bad record?
Every aspect, including
Like, the way you playing looks like you got a bad record.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. They set the screen. Again, ball missing. And
Just pass the sticks, bro. Oh, dang. It's crazy. They don't even get banned from the game, bro. These dudes be quitting and they don't even ban. They be quick to ban me. Let me quit a game. They gonna ban me. You feel me? Let me quit, chat. Let me quit a game. I'm automatic. You're banned. You can never play again. But they be quitting. And look at his record. I don't even know what his record is. But let him quit. He don't get banned or nothing. It's crazy because I sure want to play with the Lakers, bro. They ain't even got nobody.
We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And that one's good, James.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Offensive rebound. Anunoby. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Count that one. James has got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's James. Rebounded by Hart.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And it's Towns penetrating.
You got to cut off these lanes if you're the D. When Towns spots one, he's coming through full force.
Drills it from outside.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Brunson with a clean look. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, you couldn't finish that?
Now, here's Anunoby. After LeBron James.
You couldn't finish that?
Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Knicks.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch. And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And the shot is good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And that one's good, James.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Now, here's Hart. Bridges outside. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And Anunoby, here we go.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Hart, and it's blocked.
That's why you always got to get a hand up. You never know. Marcus Smart, great anticipation and extra effort.
Now here's Hachimura. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. James. And he comes up with the deuce. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. James gets the bucket.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Kept alive. Here's Towns. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
The Lakers leading. James outside. Hayes, no good. And here are the Knicks. Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. Pass to Kennard. Down low. And Hayes throws it down.
We'll take it up strong, big fella.
Knicks trailed by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Anunoby. Towns, the screen. And Anunoby, here we go. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Back to James. Over to the wing. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Kennard. And they pick up 2.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Knicks trailed by 4. Here's McBride. Off target from three-point range. LeBron with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. And so here is New York. Here's Shamet. Offline with his 3. Lakers leading by 4. Too much strength. LeBron powering his way inside.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
And it's Shamet missing. From deep, James. Knicks with the rebound. Here's the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Pass to Ayton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Kennard on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trailed by 3. Here's McBride. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. LeBron can't get it to go. Here's Clarkson. And he banks in the layup.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And stolen by James. And they're moving it up. Here's Kennard. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And the Lakers lead by 4.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Hart. Rebound by Smith. Los Angeles leading by 4. James has a 2-pointer. No good off the front iron. We've got 1:48 left here in the second. And he's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
James with it. 17 points in the game. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Hachimura's got 8.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Hart throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .56 seconds left in the first half. James looking it over. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Hart. Launches the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
It's good from long range. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
And it's Towns. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Smith. Back to Hachimura. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 4. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Back to Smart. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Oh, yes. This James, he can fly as well.
Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, what a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it. And it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Lakers trailed by 4. Smith, no luck. And Anunoby, here we go. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession. Bridges outside. And that one, good. Bridges got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
Good to see Bridges working the inside area. It makes the defense work much harder when he's doing that.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. That's on Jalen Brunson. Free throw good, LeBron. The Knicks leading by 3. And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. That's a floater go. And James with a nice bucket inside. LeBron's got 22 points. Pass to Towns. Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
Oh, yes!
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Count that one. Towns has got 11 points. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a three-point game. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
He knows now is the time to do what he does best. Go on attack. Get to the bucket and erase that lead.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
James right side. No good from the wing. The Knicks leading by 3. On deep, Brunson drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And the 3 ball is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Now the Knicks with it. 3-point lead. Now McBride. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Shamet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Second free throw, no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And finished off by Robinson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Shamet. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now a 6-point Knicks lead. Pass to Kennard. Vanderbilt with the screen. .46 seconds left to play here in the third. The shot misses. There's Shamet. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to Shamet. Sinks the three-pointer. Shamet's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks. Baseline try. It's not going to go for him. Three-pointer. And the Knicks hit again from deep. Here's Smith. Shoots over Clarkson. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far is... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. New York leading by 10. Shamet on the wing. A baseline J. That's good on the jump shot. Shamet's got 11 in the second half. Here's James. They grabbed their own miss. And So it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Off the inbound pass, and Hayes throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
LeBron drives in and finished off by LeBron.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
In the corner, Shamet with it. The three. Rebound the Lakers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to James. Shoots over Shamet. And too long on the shot. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Diawara. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice job by Clarkson moving the ball there. His coaches would like to see a little more of that.
Ripped away. McBride with the ball. Now guarded by